Hey Pokemon trainers, welcome to another edition of Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. So right now we're going to jump into a big old Leaf Charge. Very excited to be playing Leaf Charge. I just came off a couple of big old wins off of Torrential Cannon. Got that win streak up to 3. So we're going to be looking to get it a little bit higher with Leaf Charge. Let's hope. And it's a Hydreigon deck. I haven't played that many games. Leaf Charge versus Hydreigon. I don't even know what this one is called. Destruction Fang. So I haven't played that many games of Leaf Charge versus Destruction Fang. Are we going second? My goodness. My opponent left me with a with the start of the century. 3 energies, so we're going to be able to double charge right off the bat, and we're going to have Snover with a big old bunch of energy on it, and we're going to be doing good. What does Vilius have? Salazzle, Timer Ball, blah blah blah. All right, I'm not really that familiar with this Hydreigon deck, this Destruction Fang deck, so I don't really know what's inside of it. I have never played with it before. I think it's Crimson Invasion, that expansion, and I kind of started playing after Crimson Invasion came out. When I started playing, it was like it was right before Leaf Charge. I can't remember what was right before Leaf Charge. Yeah, let's go ahead and draw a card. It's right before Leaf Charge, and we were able to go. So we're going up against 3 Stuffles. So this shouldn't be too hard for us to gain a nice foothold here at the beginning of the game, and really get some things accelerated. Having this much energy in my hand with 2 Manectrics on the board is kind of a good thing. It's kind of an excellent thing. The only thing I'm really missing right now are some draw supporters and stuff like that. So we may find ourselves in a bit of a slump here early in the game. But I don't think that'll be too big of a problem. So there's our Sceptile. We're definitely going to put an energy on Manectric. Now I'm going to go ahead and put 2 on Snover right now. And then I'll work on getting the other 2 sort of fired up here. So getting 2 on Snover is going to be really nice. This is going to put Sceptile in a really good spot to be able to do, what, 80 damage right off the bat, 90, whatever else we come up with as far as what you call it, as far as getting energies on and everything like that. I have no clue what I was just saying. But this is really nice, this 60 damage Ice Shard for fighting type Pokemon. That's going to be something that's going to be really good for us. This Beware might be a problem, but not for a couple more. Well, one more turn. For one more turn, Guzma will be beautiful because I can just put in Snover and then take out one of these Stuffles. So I'm going to go ahead and do that because there's no more energy in my hand, basically. So we're going to put Snover in. We're going to take out one of these Stuffles. No, we're not. This does 60 damage. This does 70 damage. We're going to put a Stuffle in anyways because it's not going to retreat anytime soon. So let's still go ahead and do that. We're going to put a Stuffle in. We're going to put Snover in as well because it can do the extra damage. And I don't need Manectric to be in the active position because I'm completely out of cards in my hand. So Stuffle is going to stay in the active position for a little while, and we did get Beware out of the active position as well. Like I said, I don't know this deck very well. I don't know if this deck runs switches or anything like that, or how many Bewares it actually runs. I would imagine it runs 2, but you never know. See, there's the other one. So this may have been short-sighted. We might lose our Snover here, but I think that's okay because we have no energy in our hand, and we're going to be in a spot where it's just going to be tough to do things. 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 off of a Manectric. I think we can do it, but I think I would have, because this Beware is not going to be, oh, here we go. So we can Kukui. I want to Kukui anyways, just to see what we can draw, because I do need the draw anyways. 2 Leaf Energy, so that's going to give us enough to retreat Snover out. And that's going to get us really close to killing this Beware, but it might not be worth it to pull Snover out right now. To discharge, or to discard that much energy. Yeah, let's do it. Ooh, that's a lot of energy to discharge, to just discard. All right, let's go ahead and do this. We're gonna put one back onto Snover. And then once Obama Snow comes out, he can grab another one of these out, and then we should be okay with that. I still am not happy with having a one card hand, but I am happy with our board position right now. I really think that we could do more though with some more draw supporters. I feel like we're falling behind at this point. Our opponent is building up a pretty respectable board right now. But we do have this Beware going down very quickly, and I might just stall here for a moment just to see what I draw. Yeah, one energy is not going to be great, so I think we're going to stall here for a moment, and we're going to see what we can draw, because this Beware is pretty stuck unless my opponent has a Guzma or a Switch or something like that. But we're going to wait a moment and leave this thing where it's at right now. This strategy has worked for me in the past to be able to get more draws on our side and to hold the opponent off from doing a lot of attacks, from having us to forcing us to respond. More and more energies are coming out every single day. My opponent will be able to retreat this out, so I think I'm going to get rid of it just so I can take my prize card. And then we're just going to be looking for Obama Snow. We're going to be looking for Grovyle. We're going to be looking for a lot of things that are not an electric energy. So it looks like we got to deal with Houndoom. That's only 90, so not too bad for the Puncturing Fangs. And I do need to be careful with these Manectrics, but my opponent does not seem very interested in hitting my electric Pokemon with his fighting Pokemon. But man, we have really stalled out. We had an excellent rip-roaring start with our 2 Manectrics, and we got pushed to a point where things were not good. Chinchou, that's okay. Let's put this here. We're going to throw down another 40 damage on Houndoom, but I imagine this Manectric's going to be going down here fairly soon. If I don't start drawing into something that's worth anything, we're going to be in a bit of trouble here. So I'm really being choked out here on my stage 1 Pokemon. I need a Grovyle, I need an Obama Snow, and I need a Lantern, and I need energy, and I just kind of need everything out of my deck right now. So there goes our Manectric. Luckily, we only lose one thing off of him. Let's put this one in, because we do have the free retreat with those. Come on, give me something good. Switch. Oh, Switch is not what I'm looking for. Let's put another damage on Houndoom, and then we'll just continue drawing and see what we can draw. I'm really unhappy with the draws that we've been getting out of this game. I've been drawing into a lot of dead hands, been top decking a lot. I've had this Sceptile in my hand for like ever. But I guess I guess you could look on the bright side and say, you know, if we draw the bad cards at the beginning, we'll draw the good cards at the end, I suppose. I think we're going to go ahead and get rid of Chinchou, I think would be a good idea. It has the least amount of energy on it. I don't really want to get rid of... Let's put Trico in. We're going to put Trico in. I'm not going to sacrifice any of this energy. And then once we get something that allows us to discard our hand or shuffle our hand into the deck, it's going to be fine. So we can only put 80 on this Beware. And that does not take us anywhere close to where we need to be. I really need an Abomasnow right now, please. Furfru. Furfru! I wish I had an energy to put on my Furfru. But we do not. So once we get an energy and we can put it on Furfru, where I'm going to put Furfru in and do a return, and we should be able to get a nice draw from that. I really wish I would have had this Furfru a lot earlier in the game, because it would have been much more effective in getting some draws for us. 80, so even another hit off Manectric's not going to kill this Beware, but our Manectric will survive another hit. Copycat, that is exactly what we needed, and we're going to be able to copycat into a nice big old fat hand. I don't need to keep the switch because I have the free retreat on Manectric. There we go. That's what we needed. So we're going to get Trico back on. We're going to... This is not any better. This is not any better of a hand. I'm going to put Furfru. That's fine. I think I'm going to switch in Furfru. Actually, well, I can't even do Dunsparce right now. It would be nice to Dunsparce to be able to sudden flash. So I'm going to put Dunsparce on the board as well. I don't really want to lose this Manectric. Let's switch in Trico. I have another Trico in my hand. And once again, I'm really just looking for stage 1 Pokemon. I don't think I've drawn one stage 1 Pokemon yet. But I am willing to give away Trico for this, because I do have another Trico in hand. And I'm still going to be looking for Grovyle. Okay. That's fine. Tate and Liza. Let's put an energy on Dunsparce. Let's put Trico back out. I think I am going to Tate and Liza this time. And then if worse comes to worse, we'll put in Dunsparce to do a sudden flash. There it is. That's what we've been looking for thousands of years. Take that. Put that there. Let's Timer Ball. Oh, beautiful. So we're going to grab our Lantern. We're also going to grab a Grovyle, because that's exactly what we need. Thank you very much. So let's put this here. I think I'm going to XP share on who? Nobody right now. I don't really need to right now. I am going to double... No, I'm going to Abomasnow, and we're going to take this Beware out. Yeah, let's go ahead and Hypnohammer, get rid of this thing. And we'll take a prize card. So that was a really, really good turn for us. I was able to turn a lot around here. We got our Manectric, so we can look for a Rescue Stretcher in order to get the rest of this going on the board here. The next one, the next Pokemon that we lose, we can get an Oranguru up on the board fairly easily. So I'm not too worried. How much does this thing give? 3. So that's going to get this Beware going fairly quickly. We don't have to worry about Abomasnow sort of going down anytime soon. So this should be okay, I think. And our switch is gone. Did I use it? No. So we could get that switch back and able to get Abomasnow out of the active position. But I really need to get this Grovyle going. I need to get my Sceptile going. I'd rather not have Abomasnow be in the active position when we can have Sceptile in the active position. But we'll work it out, right? We'll work it out. We'll work everything out. even with a Kukui, we're going to be able to take tank a hit from old Houndoom. And we should be able to kill it next turn, and that should get us caught up very quite nicely here. Yeah, that last turn was amazing. Getting those 2 heads on that timer ball was exactly what the doctor ordered here. That was a pretty cool animation. I actually really like that. All right, let's put this here. Let's go ahead and put this here. Let's go ahead and howl. Not too bad. Another XP share. I suppose I could put that onto Grovile just to get it to catch all the energy that's coming off. And then let's go ahead and take out this Obama Snow, which is fine. Let's see where we can go from here. So my opponent, I imagine, is going to put this Beware in. Or the Oranguru. That's fine, too. And if I can get my Sceptile, that would be very, very nice right now. That would put me at 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40 damage. That would take out Oranguru handily. I do have a Copycat in order to do that. But two of these energies, one of them's going to go to Lantern and one's going to go to Grovile. So they're going to both be ready to go. And if I don't get my Grovile, I can put in Lantern in order to get that thing going. So not too bad. We're in a pretty dang good position, I think, right here. This is a weird move. Alright, let's see what our opponent has in store. I really hate to lose half of this energy. But that's sort of the nature of the beast. And we're going to be looking for that rescue stretcher as well in order to get our Manectrics back. Or at least one of them. Because I do have an Electrike ready to go. So we're going to take this. We're going to put it on here. We're going to take this and we're going to put it on here. And we're going to retain a lot of this energy off of our Obama Snow. So let's put in Manectric. Because I have a free retreat. Manectric. Do I want to put Oranguru on the board? That I don't know. I do want a Copycat. Because that's going to get us another insanely sized hand. But it's between Oranguru and Electrike. But I think I'm going to put Oranguru up. And then I can use my Electrike to get that thing sort of fired up. But we are going to Copycat and see what we can draw off of this. We're going to draw a nice big hand here. Alright, not too bad. Not too great, though. We're going to put this here. That's fine. We'll put that there, and then we're still going to be looking for our... excuse me. So that's 140. I'm just going to double charge with this and get my Oranguru fired up. And we're going to lose our Manectric next turn. Ooh, that's going to put us in a really tight spot, though. I think I need to do it, though. 120, nothing's going to be able to tank that 120 hit. So I'm gonna use my double charge in order to get some more energy onto Oranguru. And then that thing will be fully ready to go on the next turn. And then once we get our Sceptile, excuse me, once we get our Sceptile, we'll be able to start sweeping up just a teensy tiny bit. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't think we're out of the woods yet. We were in a really excellent position. We started off this game with some really poor draws. But right now I think we're in a fair position. We are really low on prize cards on our opponent's side. That's going to leave us with 1, so we're going to need to have some really excellent turns coming up, and I don't think we're going to get it with this Oranguru ready to go, with this Houndoom ready to go. I just don't think we're going to have enough. I think this thing is going to take out whatever it is that we put up there, unless it's something like a Furfrou. And if that happens, then it's over. So let's see what our opponent comes up with. Okay, we knew we were gonna lose our Manectric. That's fine. We're gonna put this over here, I suppose. And then we are going to put Oranguru up 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 20. That's enough to kill that, but it also puts my Oranguru in a bad spot as well. I don't think we're going to be able to win this. I don't think we can make up 3 prize cards in the next whatever. Dunsparce isn't going to be much of a help. Whatever I put up, it needs to be able to kill this. Actually, you know what might be a good idea is to put this up. Because we're going to discharge energy off of it anyways. So that might be good for us. Let me how. There's our Sceptile, which we desperately needed. Suppose another Chinchou would work. And then we're not going to switch. We need to put an energy on Chinchou. Let's go ahead and discharge this energy. So that should put us to where we're not weak to Oranguru. We have a switch in hand, so we can get Lantern out of the active position if need be. And this might work. 120. No, it's not going to work. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it for us. All right, so well played to my opponent. That was a pretty fun game. We just couldn't do it. We couldn't do it there. At the very beginning, we had a lot of poor draws, and we just couldn't catch up. We couldn't get caught up after that, after the early game on that last one. Great game. I think that was fun. That was a pretty fun game. So I hope you guys had fun time watching. I had a fun time playing, and I'll see you guys in the next one.